All right, Jude, you had a long day yesterday. Severe storms ripped through our area. I want to ask you about specifically the EF2 tornado. Look at this video. Mobile home picked up, tossed into this body of water here. You know, typically in our area, we hear about an EF0, EF1 tornado. Tell me about the wind speeds of an EF2.
EF2, 111 to 135 miles per hour. And the National Weather Service found survey information that says absolutely wind speed somewhere in that range. Today, they will continue to survey. There's so much land to get to and really crunch the numbers. They'll get more specific. You know, I don't think it's necessarily likely that we had winds greater than 135 miles per hour.
But it's possible?
It's a possibility. So right now, it definitely wind speeds that could have maxed out up to 135 miles per hour.
So we're looking at this damage, this destruction. When the National Weather Service goes out, what are they looking for? Are they looking for, well, I mean, how do you say? You look at this and go, okay, that was 135 mile per hour wind.
Some sort of mobile home, tractor trailer there. You know, if those are flipped, that can happen with wind speeds of 100, 115, 120. You look for homes like this that have somewhat of a sturdy foundation. What kind of damage happened to those homes? Were they moved from their foundation? They didn't really see a lot of evidence like that up to this point. So that's why we're thinking it's probably going to be close to what we have dialed in right now in that EF2 111 to 135 range.
They're also looking at maybe how far that mobile home was moved, right?
Exactly.
Not just picked up, moved over a little bit.
You know what?
What's that?
Yesterday I was watching some of our coverage at the 4, 5, 6 show, and Katrina Nickel, this might be it. She was up there on the Ohio River. And there was one of those mobile homes that was tossed into the river. It was remarkable TV to see and live reporting, and she's like, look at that. There is the person's kitchen. You can see a refrigerator there, and it's just laying in the river. I mean...
Okay, let me ask you this. We've talked about this tornado in Kentucky and southern Indiana. Did this tornado cross the Ohio River? What happened there?
It went right on the river at various points. You know, you get the sort of kinks as you go from Trimble County and then over into Jefferson County, Indiana. So it was on the Indiana side for a little while, then on the Kentucky side, then back on the Indiana side, basically just weaving a path right on the river. It was pretty eerie to see because of the hillsides with the video that people were sending in. It was wild times.
Let me ask you about this hail. I got hail at my house. Why do we have hail surrounding tornadoes specifically? And what causes hail this big? Did we see some that were, what, baseball size or what?
Updrafts. The stronger the updrafts in a storm, think about something, a baseball. I mean, a 50-mile-per-hour wind isn't going to keep a baseball-sized hailstone up in a thunderstorm. You have to have vicious updrafts, and that's how tornadoes are created.
Gotcha.
So it's usually the 1-2 punch. If you have a tornado, there's probably going to be some large hail in that cell.
Okay, well listen, I'm glad this stuff's gone, right? It's moved out. So again, the National Weather Service, they're going to be out today surveying the damage. We'll get more information and release that on our show.
Yes, sir.
Hey, well done yesterday. I know you worked long hours. Yeah, with Mark and Rick, I was watching that coverage. So thank you for what you do. It is very important, critical work. I know we joke around a lot. But
then there's days like that.
Then there are days like this.
Gotta be serious.
And Jude Redfield's like, you know, now's not the time to joke. It's the time to talk about serious stuff. So thank you for that, Jude.